Hey everybody, how's it going? Ruben here. Just wanted to put a little tiny video, quick video out there on this guitar. Van Halen Frankenstein hybrid. I posted a picture of it, I think yesterday or the day before. And I got a lot of likes on it. And a couple of people kind of got what I was going for. You know, a lot of people are making replicas of the original Frankie and stuff. And that's cool, and I love that guitar, but I kind of just wanted to make something that was a tribute to Edward and something that's kind of like my own as well, that not everybody has. So I thought that's what I would do with this guitar. What this guitar started out as, believe it or not, is a Fender FSR Stratocaster, the David Gilmour looking one. It was all black pickguard, the cream pickups, you know, etc. So that's what it started out as, and this is what it became. So yeah, so the scheme, somebody commented on Facebook and they got exactly what the paint scheme was, and this is the Kramer Walker guitar, Kramer ad guitar as they call it, paint scheme. And to be honest, that's like my favorite Eddie Van Halen black, red, and white guitar paint scheme. I don't know, there's just something about the amount of red in it, I guess, that's on there, and the white, and just the stripes. It is really, really cool. So it's not accurate. The tape sizes are actually a little bit, they're off. The thin stripe should have been a lot thinner, but you know, it is what it is, and that's okay, because it kind of makes it more of, you know, my guitars. Let me get closer to the camera. So yeah, here's the front of the guitar, and the back, I've seen some pictures. People made their own, what they think the back looks like, and I just went to do my own thing as well on the back. So I'm gonna quickly explain how the whole process happened with the guitar, and you know, I got it to paint. So this scheme, usually on the Kramer guitar, the body's white first, and then they tape it for the stripes, and they paint it red, and then they do all that crazy, you know, masking off of the body where they want the black stripes. Since this was all black already, I kind of went the reverse. It was black, so I taped everything off that I wanted to be black with tape. And then I shot it with the white. I used, believe it or not, a Rust-Oleum. It's called shell white. It's like just a little bit of an off-white, so it's not really that bright in your face. It's really close to that Wimbledon white that a lot of people use for their replicas. And I know Rust-Oleum is probably not the best to use, but if you follow the directions, I have no issues with it. You know, you can do extra coats within the hour, and then no more extra coats, you know, after that, or you have to wait like 48 hours. So I did everything I needed to do, and then 48 hours after that, you know, I wet sanded it down, got it nice and smooth. Then I taped it up again for all the white stripes, and left the tape on. That was for the black stuff. And then I shot it red, and I just had a couple of cans of some paint in the garage. It's called Fire Red. So, you know, I wasn't going for accuracy. I just wanted to put one together, and I shot it. And then after I shot it, you know, I let it dry and cure, whatever. And then I wet sanded that down. So you can see there's a nice, like, smooth finish. There's really no orange peel anywhere. So I wet sanded that down, the whole body. Then I shot a clear coat, maybe 3 thin coats of clear, and I let that cure. And then I wet sanded that all down to get just a really nice smooth finish all across the guitar. You know, it's not super high gloss. I didn't want a super high gloss, but I just wanted it to feel smooth. So I did that. I did the wet sand. Then I have some like this high quality car polish I had in the garage. I found in a cabinet. and I just buffed it out with that. And that's how I got my shine. So it's really smooth, and I got the shine. And I did the same thing with the headstock here. You guys all know, this is kind of, again, let me go back. This is also based on the 1979 version of the Frankenstein Van Halen 2 tour. Eddie Van Halen had the Frankenstein, but he had the bumblebee neck on it for that tour. And I love that look with, you know, this body, the red, white, and black body, the standard trim, and the Charvel bumblebee headstock. So the neck had finish on it, you know, that gloss, pretty nasty, like a lot of gloss in it. So I think I took like 150. I think it was like 150, and that's what I did to get the finish off the back of the neck. And then I taped off the frets, and I did, you know, each fret as well to get the finish off the top. And then after that, same thing on the headstock everywhere, just to get ready for the paint on the headstock. Then I hit it with 400 after. The feel I was going for on the neck, I got lucky enough to play the EVH Stripe Series Frankenstein guitar at NAMM earlier this year in January. And I just remember how the neck felt. I don't know how they feel on the production ones that everybody's getting now, but the one at the NAMM show, it felt so good. It wasn't smooth. It almost like you could feel like the grain in the wood a little bit. And I just loved that feel. So that's what I went for here. It's not super smooth. You know, it feels really raw, but I hit it with a few coats of true oil, gunstock oil, just to kind of preserve it. And then, yeah, so I painted the headstock black. I did a stinger on the back. And if you see the pictures, you can see where Eddie Van Halen kind of like sanded the whole neck off, because I don't know if you know this, the 1979, or excuse me, the Bumblebee was all black and the neck was all black. Actually, the entire neck, the only thing that was exposed was the fingerboard. And if you see the pictures from the 79 tour, Eddie Van Halen sanded up here, so you can still see the black that's remaining on the neck. So I kind of went for that as well, because I just kind of just like that look on this side here too. And then I just threw a stinger on the back. Eddie Van Halen didn't have that, but I just like the way it looked. And I did the same thing, just shot it with paint, wet sanded it down, polished it, and added this vintage Charvel sticker. What else? Pickups. The pickup, basically I had a nickel covered Willie Houston Rocket pickups, old school PAF style. It's an 8.0 wine. And I took the pickup cover off, and lo and behold, it was a zebra, and I thought that was kind of cool. So I just mounted that in. And this is also one of his pickups as well. I have that laying around. It's a A5 single coil. And then this is the original 5-way switch that came with the Fender guitar. And as I said, it was all black. So I got the pick guard and I cut it, and I used one of the tone knobs here. And for the volume pot, I actually had a push-pull, mini push-pull 500K in a box in the garage as well. So I wired that in, and just to have some versatility and make it a little different, it's push-pull. And when it's down, I have the humbucker on. And when I pull up, I can actually use a single coil. And I think that's pretty much it. It's a 9-gauge tuned down half step. The tuners are Fender. I didn't really spend much money on the guitar getting things. I pretty much had everything I needed. I had the paint. I paid $6 for the Charvel logo. The eye hooks, I don't know what they were, $2 at Home Depot. Oh yeah, I want to talk about the back. You see this gaff tape here. I didn't want to spend a lot of money, so I was using whatever I had in the garage, and I found these screws for Telecasters, for mounting the Telecaster pickups. And they're kind of long. I don't know if you know that, they're kind of long. So I used those to mount the pickups into the body, but they were actually too long. They went through the body and were coming out the back. So what I did is I got some heavy duty wire cutters, and I just kind of clipped the ends that were sticking out of the bottom. And I got a Dremel, and I filed everything down as smooth as I can get, as level as I can get it to the body. And then I just covered everything up with a few strips of gaff tape so I won't get all scratch up my leg and stuff. But yeah, but it sounds great. I mean, this heavy steel block, and this A2 humbucker and an A5 single coil in the neck sounds amazing. There's a lot of bite, and I don't know if it's a steel block, but this guitar is just deadly sounding. And I'll do another video playing it because I don't want to make this a long drawn out video more than it is already. It's 10 minutes and 57 seconds. So I'm just going to let this go. But really quick, the strap, I totally got lucky. What this is basically is a laptop bag strap. I was at work the other day, and there was a tray, and it had like a bunch of, a cart, and it had like a bunch of old laptop bags and laptop bag straps. And I saw this one, and I saw, you know, the hooks and everything. And I said, hey, let me try that. And it's perfect. It's comfortable. Has this padding here, can adjust it. And there you go. Saved me some money doing that as well. So yeah, that's the guitar. It's my Van Halen hybrid combination, Bumblebee, Kramer ad guitar, VH1 with the standard trem, Frankie with this piece here. So it's just like a mishmash of a few guitars that Eddie played early on in his career. So there you go. Appreciate everybody liking the picture I posted, and I just thought I'd give you some info on the guitar. If you have any questions on it, feel free to put some in the comments, and I'd be more than happy to answer them. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you.